Okay, we're at the beginning of the second set. The score is 2-0, leading by 2, but trailing 0-1 in the match is Priddy and Jeremy Casebeer. That is Ta.Crabb, that is Jacob Blocker Gibb. There we go, got my zoom in on. Phone on. The wife who's earning that ends for both of us. I'm gonna get my string on.
Come on, take a shot. Come on, come on.
I'll tell you something, she works 60 hours a week. They don't pay her 35 grand a year to do it. Right? Fuck that. It's criminal, right?
One move, huh?
How much
All hands.
money to pay someone to talk about money. Okay, NORCECA semis.
Good. Switch. And like.
Shot that's blocked. Welcome Facebook Live via NY Varsity Sports. Welcome YouTube Live. Jason DeBay is courtside. That man nearest to us is Taylor, Dirty White Boy Crab. His partner is Jacob Gibb, Jacob Spiker Gibb, Jacob Blocker Gibb. Receiving serve, switching sides. It seems Jeremy Casebeer and Reid Priddy. It's Jeremy Casebeer with the pass. Up against there's a pretty good dig off the force transition. Goodbye. Right into our living room comes Jeremy Casebeer. Once again, this is beautiful, sunny, a little bit toasty Manhattan Beach, California. We're just south of it. This is the NORCECA semifinals, a chance to qualify for Team USA for the NORCECA tournaments. Jeremy Casebeer, one of the better servers in the tournament for Manhattan Beach. It's not the ADP. And there's a little bit of a wrist away, hoping for the wind to help him out on that, but Mother Nature left him proper on that. Okay, Gibb with the serve. Gibb, Crab. Out of Manhattan Beach made the finals. We're up 1-0. Was up match point. Ta.Crabb got a really good dig and had a chance to win it all and just missed it. It was one of those things. I'd like to ask him later if that was one of those things that he thought about too much or did he just play volleyball? Because at the time, I thought it was going to come back to haunt him. I overheard Randy Stokely say the same thing. A little bit of a catch and throw or a double, take your pick, and the referee picks double. The other semifinal is Ryan Garrity and Billy Allen against Avery Drost. And allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zahn, Eric Zahn. Reid Priddy, good jump server. Probably going jump float. No, going straight jump server on this. And that is in our living room and gets the elegant shot on the camera.
That's a dig right there, bro.
Actually, it hit the sand. I think the referee didn't see it, so the referee just calls it up. There goes our guy. Ta.Crabb, the jump start cross court. Jeremy Casebeer gets the high block this time. Goes straight middle. What a fast shot. Sorry, thank you for staying with me. I'll give you the score in a minute. The score is 8-6 on the switch. Once again, leading by 2 in this set, but trailing 0-1 in the match is Casebeer and Reid Priddy.
Here we go.
Ernie Faulkner, thanks for joining me. Get a chance, tell Greg I'm on NY Varsity Sports if you come say hi. Okay pass, a little bit of a butt on that one, and there's the cut over. Jeremy Casebeer gives it the pat down, and now the score is 9, serving 6.
Great serve.
For some reason at NORCECA, the wind usually picks up this time in the afternoon in a brutal fashion, but it just seems like a normal afternoon wind-wise, blowing from right to left, diagonally towards us, if you will. Casebeer with the serve. Got something off on that, and saved by the tape on that is Blake. Shake passer Gibb, and shaves the armpits a little bit. Reid Priddy tries to recover, but not to be, and now the score is 8-9. Gibb, long-time AVPer, long-time F5VPer, 2-time Olympian, multiple-time AVP champion. Serves a float out of the middle, and there's the layoff, and turned out to be an intelligent choice by Jeremy Casebeer, and now the score is 10-7. Recognize the guy who's a little bit bearded. When he played in the Olympics, he was shaved, and that is Reid Priddy, 2008 Olympic gold medalist. Also played in the team in 2004 as well as 2000. Played his college ball at Loyola Marymount University when they had a men's team. Had a pretty decent men's team. Loyola Marymount University got rid of their men's program along with some others like Pacific and Cal Baptist and San Diego State as time went on, and for that I see shame on them. The biggest lie in college is we don't have money, and that is absolute nonsense. I don't buy that. Reid Priddy, up and down topspin on that there. Followed up by iffy set, and forward spin is okay, and now the score is 9, serving 11. Actually, it looks more like 8, serving 11. On the scoreboard is our muscle man. That's Rich Lamborn. Also an Olympic gold medalist. I believe he played in 2008, if not 2004. So he either won a gold or he lost for the bronze. Reid Priddy. Wow, tried to get a block on that, and Ta.Crabb made it look like child's play. Opened up for in-seam line and just cross-bodied. Beautiful cutback, and now the score is 9-11. 1 point away from the technical timeout. Up and down set, Casebeer across court, and Crabb gets a touch on that, and now the score is 12-9, which sounds a hell of a lot better than 11-10, and going to the bench and ready to talk it out. Maybe try to tie this up, bring it to a decisive third set. Let's take a walk around. Secret society here. What about it? Stumbled upon it. Top 10 players usually. The rest of the people that knew about the secret society. You were either told by a player or you just happened to stumble across. That is Stafford's share to my name is share my name to NY Varsity because of the privacy settings. Let's just say I just don't want that ball jumps, line hops up on that. We got a sandhopper. Now the score is 11-12. Scoring the first two off the technical timeout is Gibb and Ta.Crabb. Up and down. Set coming for Jeremy Casebeer, and there is your cut. Stopping the bleeding on that is Jeremy Casebeer, and it looks like he's going to be playing right side. Every tournament, to my knowledge, and you guys share with me, please post.
Last tournament, Reid played last Jeremy.
Right. Oh, in Manhattan? Yeah. Did that happen somewhere in the middle of it, or did they play the entire tournament that way? Okay. Cool. Nice. That's my man who knows everything, sitting in the shade, trying to avoid the tan. Oh, by the way, I put up 4 of their matches on my handle, NY Varsity. So in case you, I'm sure you put up yours too, but in case you're looking for a different shot or whatever, I'm your man, all right? Cool. Goes Ta.Crabb, and that serve goes into the net, and now the score is 14-12, maintaining a 2-point lead. Casebeer, Reid, Priddy. What do you think of that? I actually like that. I like Reid's hitting range better on the left. Yeah. Jeremy, I don't think it matters to him. Yeah. Good. Wow. Outside set, a little bit of a drifter, and covering line and inseam on that were Casebeer and Priddy, and that's one of those good problems where they miss with both going for it as opposed to neither. No hubby white there. 13-14, looking for the important switch. There's a little bit of a shoot on the pass handle. Okay. And there's your line over, and there's a great dig. Ta.Crabb. Oh, there was the cover. Jake's like, sorry, buddy. Wish I could have had your back on that self-cover. A pretty move by Priddy, if you will, but an even better dig by Ta.Crabb, but not to be. Now the switch is 15-13. Once again, thank you for joining me. Jason DeBillius courtside along with, I don't know, everybody else. Priddy with a jump serve. Got a little bit of wind in his face. He's probably going to put something a little bit more on it. There it is. Oh, just missed. That's an idea that any decent volleyball player has in their head. You get wind at your face sometimes. You just get a good toss and you want to serve to space, but sometimes if you're in the zone, you don't really give a shit where it goes. As long as it goes in. Serve down the line. Nice one move by Casebeer. And Casebeer gets the use. And the score is now 16-14. Look at those painted abs.
This one's more of a yellow light here.
Yes.
Right on. Let's go.
Great jump serving tandem by the two of them. And Casebeer goes jump floater on this one. A little bit of a J-hook pass, recreating a string out of the middle, and there's your touch, and there's your on two, and I think, oh, okay, we're clean on that shot, and there's your third over, extending the lead by 3. 3 so far to date in this set has been the biggest lead, going back and forth. Casebeer with a jump floater. It's going to go back to it. Serve to space. This time it goes right to Gibb. Outside set. Gibb gets the bop off the right arm, and now the score is 15-17. Trying to close the gap. Jeremy Casebeer. Reid, Priddy. Casebeer with a nice pass, up and down set, plenty of time. Could phone home on that one, and Ta.Crabb gets red on that. Priddy bumps it into the wind. Oh man, rolls off the tape, and the tape one, this one goes wide, and now the gap is closed within one. The score is now 16-17. Pretty much of a balloon serve. There's a floater out of the right side. That ball's dug. Crabb recreating and stringing it out, and man, Jake kicking himself in the butt on that one. He would love, absolutely love to have that back.
Talk to that set. I'm fine. You got vision? I'm fine either way. Whatever you feel. Good side here. Go for it. Reid. Come on.
Scores 18 serve and 16. We're looking for the switch. Priddy takes his time on the serve, has a pre-serve ritual. That was handled very nicely by Gibb. Outside set and taking the elevator up with a different penthouse. J. Gibb, and there's your switch, 1916. Maybe Casebeer might want to wait a tad longer on that one. Get the touch that he wants, but now the score is 17-18. And Ta.Crabb up to serve. Sean Ladig, thank you for joining me. There's your pretty good serve. On outside, and there's a self-cover, and Taylor tries to bring it up, and that's 4 hits. Score is 19-17. Good heads-up play. What kind of ball are they using? Johnny Carvello. Yes, definitely a Molten. Someone just messaged me that. Yeah. This is actually my like 5th one, and I noticed they're using the green colored Moltens. Just a different color?
Yeah.
No? Yeah. That is Coach Chang, if you will, helping me out here. I'm actually going to chat with him in between sets when he's not doing stats. Poor guy's working his tail off under our umbrella. Ella. A. Okay, decent pass. There's an outside set. That was gorgeous. Here's your cut. Doug looking for 20. Casebeer. Oh, gets the line jump. Yeah, gets the line hop on it. That's set point opportunity number 1. Set point opportunity number 1, and seems like the other match is over there, but I'm not going to tell you who won because I'm taping it. You're just going to have to watch it. Patty Day, is there a 3rd round today? That's the question. Actually, I don't know how many rounds there are, but I can only tell you this is the semifinal, and the winner of this plays the winner between Ryan Garrity and Billy Allen against Avery Drost and Eric Zahn. A little trans swinging. I believe that's now 1920 or 1820. Thank you for the correction. Pretty good toss. Okay, pass by Casebeer. Casebeer lost some of his court vision and just wanted to go as hard as he can cross court. And that is the end of the 2nd set. For now, I'm going to shut down on Facebook Live, but thanks for joining me, and I'll see you somewhere at the end of the 3rd. Peace out. Okay. Not bad. John, you're with Casebeer and Priddy, right?
Jordan.
Huh? Jordan?
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I just called you John. Jordan?
Yeah.
You're with Casebeer and Priddy?
Yeah.
Jordan. I'm filling up, please.
Oh, right. I'll get you before the game.
Thank you.
Man, keep my feet in the sand, dude. Even for a New Yorker.
Yes, wait, my fault.
I gotta have better.
No, all good.
Line, hey! Over left.
What do you got for a score, man? Nice. Thanks. All right, here we go. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. And Kelly Campbell, I'm sure, who's at work, busy like a mother. This is for you. Didn't do it on my NY Varsity Sports page, doing it on my Jason page. And for that, from my friends, wink wink, I say you're welcome. Nice shot down the line, and now the score is 2-2. This is the third set of the semis. We're in Manhattan Beach, California. Set number 3 for NORCECA, a chance to represent USA for the NORCECA tournaments. The man with the painted abs coming my way, that's Jeremy Casebeer, and his partner is Reid, Priddy, Olympic gold medalist, former outside hitter for the U.S. national team. I believe played 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, and 2016. Pass net ball is Ta.Crabb, outside set, Crabb. Shades of his days at Long Beach State, gets the jump away and wrist away. And there's a switch, the switch is 3-2. Ta.Crabb out of Punta Hill High School. Played outside hitter, was player of the year at Long Beach State in 2013. And that's his partner, Jake Blocker Gibb or Jake Spiker Gibb, depending on what he's doing at that moment. And once again, at courtside, I'm Jason DeBeas. Tagging along with me is Coach Shang. Nasty drop on that jump floater, and that's handle tight. And Jeremy, the second time he tried to soft cover and came up short. Danny Guzman, thanks for joining me. I'll try to hold the camera as still as possible. The winner of this match faces the winner between Ryan Darity and Billy Allen, and whoever won between them and Avery Drost and Eric Zahn. That game's going to be up on YouTube as well. I'm taping that semi, or have taped that semi. I'm not going to tell you who won. It's none of your business till tonight. Up and down serve, he had to let it go. Not a good toss. Not the toss he wanted. Outside set. Oh, there's the one-arm bandit. Back set. Reid. Got it. Jake Blocker Gibb puts heads to bed. Didn't want that ball to go out to find out who got laid on that one. Chicken or the egg. Jorge Martinez, thanks for watching. This is the semifinals. That is Jake, look for the ball, Gibb. The score is now 5-3. Thanks for the assist by Coach Shang. There's a nice toss and a jump serve and okay pass, a little bit of a pop. And Casebeer goes cross court, sitting right in the pocket is Ta.Crabb, and Crabb takes something off. Caught Casebeer in the early penetration and kind of love tapped it between the cross and the middle. Jake, the other semifinal was Avery Drawson's Zahn against Billy Allen and Ryan Dougherty. Hopefully we leave everything here at home base. I could just tape, not have to move all this equipment. And there is a shooty ball, and now the score and the switch is 7-3. Once again, this is the third set. They're even at one set apiece, but even is a term used very, very loosely when you're trailing by 4 in the third set. That was a great shot, dude. If you never show that to anybody, I'm glad I got a look at that. That was brilliant. Chris Fleming, Roger, thanks for joining me. Gentlemen, this is the NORCECA semifinals. The winner and runner-up, in fact, get to represent Team USA. The real question is, will they play each other and beat the hell out of each other just on general principle, or will they both just double forfeit and take their trip? Andrew, Bryce, and Denver. I just put up your match last night, Andrew, against, I believe it was, oh, good grief, I don't remember. It was you and Dylan Malik, and I'm just trying to remember who you played. It was on one of the outer courts, like court 8. Something that you can always rely on. Use yours truly to have a camera pointed at. It's a pretty decent serve. Cross court, another dig. There's a 1-over opportunity, free ball. Looking to get this side out, and Taylor actually escorting the ball out of bounds is Reid Priddy. Ta.Crabb with a good job, thinking about diving and then realized he had a whole extra step.
Let's get 5. Come on, Jeremy. Right here.
Jeremy Casebeer to serve, scores 4-7. He's going to blast one, you better believe it. This time that one goes into the net. Now the score is 8-4. There's a wrist away, and just getting it between the hands on that.
Come on, Jeremy.
Some will call that lucky, but let me tell you something. Luck is the residue of design.
Let's go.
Reid Priddy with a punch through, and now the score is 5-8. Looking to get to 7 for that switch. He's had a decent jump serve the entire tournament. Wow, and there it is again, right on cue, gets an ace. And in East Coast fashion, gets the double, triple, quadruple slap. Fuck a fist.
What's your calls here?
I just said fuck, but that's okay.
Nope.
That ball's into the net, and here's your switch. The score is 9-6, and can't wait to switch fast enough as Ta.Crabb. Jake Gibb, to call him a long-time AVP or an FIVP would be an understatement. This man has been to the dance scores of times, hundreds of times. And right now at age 41, has actually maintained a high level. He's got the volleyball IQ and kept himself physically in shape, and that is a dangerous combination to cope with. Discussing the logistics. Here's the down ref. And we're ready. Scores 9-6. There's an up and down serve, and again, coming out of the middle piece here. Wow. Looked like skipping rocks. It's Jeremy Casebeer. That ball took 3 skips off the sand. Didn't take your traditional bounce, if you will. Outside set. There's the cut. Waiting in the cut was Priddy and Priddy. Wow. Taylor, anything that goes up and down, I feel like that guy gets. And the same thing for Priddy. Back set. Reid. Oh, waits for the drift. Played it like an indoor stack block, and now the score is 8-9. A very important side out and switch for Team Priddy and Casebeer. Casebeer with the serve. I think he's going to go jump floater on this. There's an outside set, and wow, what a great play. He's got to go. Ta.Crabb, a little bit of a J-hook on that, and trying to get to 10, and Crabb lays it gently into the arms of Casebeer. Casebeer goes wrist away. Love to have that back, but he can't, and now Taylor makes him pay. Walks away a little bit gingerly, but not really, because that's how he always walks in his hand. Hence the term Crabb. Hence the name Crabb. Stevenson, thank you for watching. There's a pass to Jeremy looking for the back set. Jeremy, oh man, kind of went blind on that, went straight on the line call, and line actually I think kind of more meant line over than line. Scores 11 serving 8. And what's been a match-long marathon is now a sprint to 3 or 4. 11-8, that's 4. Wow, taking a whole bunch of middle on that is Casebeer. Casebeer cut. Game of inches. Right move, wrong result. And he, once again, Casebeer's kicking himself in the pants. He would love to have that back. And I think on the switch, this is now 12-8. Maybe they get on the court. Maybe they call timeout. They still got one. There's a one over, and Casebeer handling it beautifully. Outside set, Casebeer is going to go high line, and there's a little bit of a poke, asks for the touch. Taylor tries to work his magic and pokes it again, going for 13. Wow, tweener. Splits the uprights for the extra point, and now scores 13-8. Taking a big, big breath. Was Jeremy Casebeer on that. Back set. Priddy his line, and that one goes in, and now scores 9-13. Boy, do they have some work to do. Reminder, this is not the AVP, this is NORCECA. There is no scoring for this here. Best of my knowledge, there's only one league that does that. Off the tape, Ta.Crabb out of the middle. Gibb turns the body. Looks like he's gonna try to recreate and wrist away. Instead goes cross court, barely sneaks it in, and now the score is match point. There is Nate Yang, one of the better players, and even more brilliant young minds for coaches. Match point opportunity number 1, Reid on the shooting pass. Goes up and down, and that one goes wide, and wide goes their hopes of winning it, because now this match is over. Winning 15-9, 2 sets to 1. Ta.Crabb, Gibb. they move on to the finals. And until the finals, at least for now, I say I'm Jason DeBillius, next to Coach Chang, and so long.